Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to show you how I moisturized and detangled my low porosity 4C hair. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and if you haven't yet subscribed, why don't you hit the subscribe button, the red button down below. So the reason I specify low porosity in this video is because there are specific tips I'll be giving you on how to infuse moisture when you have this hair type. There are obviously different ways and methods to layer products on your hair, but I use the LCO method, which stands for liquid cream oil. So some people use the oils before the creams, other people add butters and other things, but I have used the LCO method for years and it has always worked for me, as I found this method to be really efficient in infusing and sealing moisture in my hair. My L is usually liquid and can either be plain water or a water-based mist, which I would spritz on my hair using a spray bottle. In this video, I'm sticking with water as I have freshly washed my hair. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
So, the wash day is one of the most important days in my regimen, as I am able to open my tight cuticles, that's the low porosity hair issues. During the shampoo stage, I usually use hot water to rinse my hair before I shampoo it. Then I deep condition and then I do a cold rinse or cool rinse, which helps to close my cuticles. If you like what you're hearing so far, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So I always try as much as possible to wash my hair in sections. As you can see, I have just completed my wash day in sections. Next is C, which is cream, which could be any leave-in conditioner or moisturizer. I'm using Queen of Kinks, Curls and Coils by Nino Natural Pre-Poo Detangler and Nourishing Conditioner. I should really use a leave-in conditioner, but on this day I was in a location where I did not have access to my regular leave-in conditioner. But this will suffice, as this conditioner contains ingredients that are great at nourishing and moisturizing our hair strands, such as water as its first main ingredient, glycerin, which is a humectant, cetearyl alcohol, shea butter, and many other hydrolyzed proteins such as wheat protein, soy protein, and corn protein. These proteins build up the protein bonds in our hair strands. It also contains some other form of humectants. Humectants are products that attract moisture from the atmosphere, from the air, into our hair. Please do not use a deep conditioner as a cream, unless the product specifically says it can be used as a leave-in conditioner. This is because although deep conditioners improve the health of our strands and work for about half an hour, after this time, deep conditioners need to be rinsed out, as they do not provide any other added benefits. And if you are like me with fine strands, leaving deep conditioner on your hair will only weigh down your strands and doesn't add any other benefit. So the next thing I do is to seal in the moisture using oil or with butter. You can replace your oil with butter. Shea butter can be melted and become an oil. Some people use both. There are different types of oils. There are sealing oils and there are moisturizing oils. There are also different oils to use based on how thick or coarse your strands are. I have relatively fine strands, so I use lighter oils like jojoba oil, almond oil, avocado oil, olive oils, coconut oil in my regimen. In this video, I'm using a DIY mix of jojoba, rosemary and lavender oil, which I mainly use for my scalp. So although castor oil is great for sealing, it's a great sealing oil for thick, coarse strands, it's very heavy for my strands. So if I use it, I would have to mix it up with a lighter sealing oil. In this case, I did not use castor oil. I used shea butter instead, as it's very effective in sealing moisture. So that is my moisturizing done. Guys, let me know in the comments what kind of methods you use when you moisturize your hair. And if you've enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It's easier to use an applicator bottle, but I'm going to improvise here. Like I told you, I was in a location where I didn't have access to everything I use normally. So I'm mainly just putting the oil on my scalp. Jojoba oil has similar properties like the sebum that our scalp produces. And rosemary oil and lavender oil are great for the scalp in preventing hair loss and improving hair growth. So I used shea butter earlier to seal in the moisture, and now I'm beginning to detangle using my fingers. So here I use the praying hands method to ensure that the product is going in my hair and I'm not tangling my hair in the process. So the next thing I do is detangling. I detangled my hair using the combo method, which is using my fingers and then an Afro comb. After moisturizing 4C hair specifically, it's quite important that the hair is fully detangled and put into a form of protective style to keep it free from tangles and to also avoid single strand knots. As with this hair type, due to the oval shape of the follicles, the hair grows out of the scalp in like S's or O's, which coil onto themselves when left out. After finger detangling, I go in with my Afro comb to help smooth the hair. I've already done most of the detangling using my fingers, and the Afro comb just glides easily through the hair. It's worth mentioning that lighter products such as liquid-based moisturizers, hair milks, and lighter conditioners tend to work best with low porosity hair, as they do not weigh down the strands and are able to moisturize the strands effectively. Using lighter oils, as I've said earlier, is highly recommended, as well as heavier oils would weigh down the strands and make the hair look limp. I always finger detangle before putting any tool into my hair, and I use the praying hand method like I showed you earlier. This praying hand method encourages elongating the strands and distributing the products from the roots to the tips of the hair. It's useful in avoiding knots and tangles, as you're directing all the tension from the roots to the ends of the hair. So using fingers is great for manipulating knots and tangles naturally, as you would not pull through or tear your hair strands, because your brain tells you to stop when it encounters a knot. You know, you'll be able to stop when it encounters a knot rather than just dragging through. This is not the case with combs, as these will navigate through knots and tangles regardless. Remember to examine and trim your nails prior to any hair care, guys. Well, guys, let's talk more in the comments. Do you finger detangle? Does it work for you? If this video has been helpful, please let me know in the comments. And subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you for watching. And goodbye. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.